Time show fly. Can you believe it's been 5 years since George Floyd got killed?
5 years?
5 years, man. Last week was the 5th year anniversary.
Man, that seemed like that was only yesterday. I can still remember when he said, call for his mama. I remember that like it was yesterday. That man called for his mama. That was. I don't think I ever been enraged at any type of thing on TV in my life. Like even be minister, Christian, like I really felt like had I been enraged, I could have done something to those cops. I just watching it would just enrage me, man. I remember like it was yesterday.
Derek Chauvin, who went to prison, was convicted of killing him. I believe, y'all mark my word, Trump gonna pardon him.
You might be right.
I don't think he can survive that one.
He got stabbed, though.
You don't think who can survive that?
I don't think Trump and how America is.
Trump can't survive anything. He done 100 damn things that I said. Now they ain't gonna put up with that. Shit.
You might got a point because he just pardoned Larry Hoover. So I'm gonna give y'all one.
I'm telling you.
But one thing about it, Larry can't ever get out.
Derek Chauvin.
But he's still gonna be in prison though. Because the governor got to pardon him too.
Man.
Well, I mean, what DC is saying and what I'm saying.
No, I'm not disputing what he's saying.
What you're
but he's not going to get out of prison if he gets pardoned by Trump.
No, if he has been pardoned. He has been pardoned.
No, I'm talking about
because
the police
of the
officer.
state time. Oh, you're talking about the police officer.
Yeah, the police officer.
Oh, you mean you don't think he's gonna
Chauvin.
make it out alive?
No, even if he gets a pardon from Trump, he still has state charges. So he's still going to be in prison.
Oh, he had the state charges. You're right.
Which brings me to
both of them are in the same.
Which brings me to this: 8 of the 10 escapees from Louisiana prison have been captured.
Oh, 8 now?
Yeah, there's 2 of them still at large.
The one I said there's going to be at large, still at large. I saw that look in his face. You know, there's a.
But do you I'm not condoning breaking out of prison. Jose said I was condoning being in a gang. I was not saying. I was saying I understand the concept when a kid from the hood wants to be a part of something.
All right.
And it's just like any other group, police, church. And the kid goes and joins a gang where he feel like somebody got his back. So I'm not condoning escaping from prison. But when you got life without chance of parole, what you got to lose?
Right.
Nothing.
Right. You ain't got to condone it. A baby will escape from a baby
crib.
Yeah,
I seen him climb over the rail.
Yeah.
Did everybody
right
who
now,
escaped have life? Did they all have
All
life
10
sentences?
of them. All 10 of them had life without chance. 2 of them still out.
Yeah, I
So
predicted.
even if they get caught now, they had a few days.
Right. They had a few days. I about to say, even if they get
If
caught,
they don't
had a
get
few
shot.
days.
Yeah, but they on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I read a story about one dude. Now I will say I got this information probably on Facebook, but I might because I be about dibbling Yahoo News too. But the one dude who got who broke out with them and he still was free. They say he had already went on a killing spree and killed like some of the like one of the policeman family or something. Like he had already. No, that's what he was in there for. For killing maybe a police family
I'm not
member.
proud
or
of
something.
him for getting out.
Right.
But I'm
Been
saying, if
victim,
you
so
put
they
a
was worried
person
he gonna
in,
kill
you
another.
put a person in prison
Yeah, I
for
agree with
life
that.
with no chance of parole, then you
Hey,
surprised when he break out.
Right.
You let him break out.
I had a friend in prison. He wasn't in there for life, and he broke out.
Yeah.
You know, he saw the back gate open. He said, they left the back gate open.
He came to your house.
He called a cab.
If he come to you,
He called a
would
cab.
you say something? Would you say something? Would you do something? Because you know they arrested, I think 18 people for accompanying.
Yeah, I was gonna say they had some guards. Like they had some help. They had some help. Certain guards, certain people that fed them.
But
Yeah.
I'm talking about people on the streets that
Yeah.
gave them food and
Really?
shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they arrested, I think, 18 people.
Yeah.
But if your partner comes to you and he's escaped, I mean, do you feed him, man?
I hate to say this. Yeah, I'm going to feed him, man.
Oh, I'm feeding.
Yeah.
I'm going to feed him, man.
But then you
Hey,
got to go.
DC, I had a dog come in my neighborhood the other day. I captured it and saved it for the owner. So I know I'm going to feed my partner.
I'm going to say don't touch nothing. I don't want no fingerprints on nothing. Don't
sit down.
Don't sit down. No DNA.
Don't kiss me.
Don't.
Don't
Cause you got the thug.
penetrate me from the back.
That's escape.
Don't penetrate me from the back, and I know that's all you've been doing.
See, you always got to go too far.
See?
Stay down there. Stay down there.
Hey, you know what? Try to tell them how to get to Cuba.
Right.
Where they could be free.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it'd be hard to turn your partner away.
If you
It'll
get
be
to
hard.
Cuba, they ain't going to turn
Hey,
you back.
man, I'm going to tell you. I would just feed him and say, I ain't know he had been to prison.
Right. I ain't talked to him in years.
I thought he was released.
That's a good one.
I thought he was
Use
released.
that.
I didn't know he been to prison.
Yeah.
I thought he was released.
Yeah, I ain't talked to him in a minute. We had fell out.
Talked to him in 10 years.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought he was dead, actually.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought
You know
he
what?
made
One of the
I
first
thought he
ones, the
made
grandmother
parole.
said that. She was like, I didn't know that my grandson was in jail.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I thought he
Yeah,
made
so they
parole.
didn't do nothing to the grandmama.
Yeah.
Well, they
She
just
played
had
all
mercy.
timers.
Yeah,
She gave
they
some money,
played.
didn't
She played all timers.
She fed them.
Yeah.
She let them, do what they had to do and then let them go.
That's why
knew what
it's
she
Hey,
was
DC,
doing.
she played dementia. Who
Know
you
what she
talking about,
did.
Raymond? No, man.
They just had mercy on her. That's all that
You
was.
talking about Jerry, boy?
If they would have focused on getting out of country instead of trying to find some trim and lay up for a night
No,
and
it
then
ain't
find
that.
the
It ain't-
relatives.
Hey, man, they know
would've
they
made
going
that.
back.
It's not that easy.
I mean,
Yeah.
two of them went down to
It's not
Bourbon
that easy
Street.
to get out of this country with no money.
No money, no ID.
You got cameras everywhere. They found some of them. They caught some of them, but they got these ID cameers now.
Yeah, they was on Bourbon
And
Street.
Boss,
and
biometric
cameras,
biometric security systems.
Right.
I know what you're talking
Which is scary because,
Yeah.
I recognize you by your
because
eyes.
all us look alike.
Yeah.
about. Yeah, I'm just telling you, man.
Plus, they putting them on the trains now, too.
Yeah, they put them everywhere.
But
Yeah.
with no money, how you going to get out of the country?
Right.
Oh, no, not reason. I mean, you got to go to the.
You might
wanna
get
lay
out
there
of
with her.
Mississippi, Alabama with no money.
Hey, but
You better be careful. They gonna send their ass out the country in a minute.
yeah.
Trump gonna be like, oh, you niggas really need to go. They gonna send them to
Them the ones
San
that gonna
Ecuador.
say, oh,
whatever
y'all
they
wanna
call it.
run.
Them the
But
ones that
DC,
gonna be
I'll
sent
teach
into
you
the
how to
war.
run.
DC, can you understand the mindset of someone who's in prison for life and has a chance to get out? If not before one day, knowing
That's what I just
they'll
said.
give me 10 more years. I already got life.
That's what I say. What you gonna get?
But-
So you gonna get? I mean, like the dumb shit out here. We sentence you to 6 lifetimes. Okay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But you really
You
don't.
already gave me 1. What you gonna give me 5 more for escaping? Okay. Hey, make it 10.
Yeah.
Because you really don't realize how big Florida and Texas is until you're trying to get out of the country. Like when you
Texas,
try,
boy. You driving- you
you
driving
drive to
through
Texas
Texas, you be in
forever.
Texas 10
yeah,
hours.
so
No,
but-
Texas take 24
but
hours to
especially
cross.
now with all the cops running around picking everybody up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's even worse out there. Like, you can't drive nowhere around Georgia right now without it seems like every police officer in the state is out here just looking
Georgia
for
State
folks.
Patrol, I love you now. Y'all were doing y'all thing on Memorial Day. Keep these dudes off the streets, Georgia State Patrol. Shout out to the Georgia State Patrol. They boy did their thing on Memorial
Yeah,
stayed
they
Day.
in
had
the
about
house.
it had
You
about
sound
800
like-
arrests.
I
Coon
started pulling
talk.
people
Man,
over. I was on
Why we going for
85.
the police?
They pulling people over. I'm like, come on.
Yeah,
I stayed in the
it's
house
ridiculous.
Monday. I didn't
I
go
mean, they was just
outside.
messing. They was just messing traffic the hell up.
I did not go
Pulling
outside.
people over.
Man, I love it. Them blue orange and gray cars are doing their thing. Shout out to the Georgia State Patrol, all that horsepower y'all got. Don't let these dudes driving wild escape.
I stayed in the house on Memorial Day. I didn't want to take no
What?
chance. They're gonna right. You ain't getting no ticket
It
off
was
of me.
it was Monday night before I even realized it was Memorial Day.
Golly, you had a great weekend.
Well, I was 4 blocks away, and like I said, it was like at least 10 police cars within
That's
a
what I'm
4
saying.
block
4
radius
blocks away from what?
from where I live at,
Oh,
Smyrna.
no, I ain't got time
So
for
we
that.
did the Memorial Day celebration for.
You
for
saw
all
the
our
police
veterans.
out there. You thought they'd come back and get you.
Come back
take your
and
ass
get
back
you,
to
yeah.
You know what? I was going the speed limit. Yeah, I was being cool,
That's why I stayed in the house.
Boy, it came
but-
out the joint hating baloney.
man. Look, hey, you know what? And- and-
Him and the joint just hate baloney. I'll never touch baloney again. I'm like, God
I,
damn, bro.
look, never again. Never again.
Yeah, I got invited to a lot of stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm staying in the house. Y'all need to stay in the house too.
I mean, I didn't know Memorial Day was that big of a holiday. particularly for black
Exactly.
Shoot, just the start of the summer, man. Go on the lake, kick it with the fellas.
I just
Now,
know you
that's
get
interesting.
Monday
That's
off
interesting. You
work.
didn't say nothing about
You was
what,
like, oh, yeah, you
what,
took
the
a 4-day
what
weekend.
really Memorial Day means, which is honoring the people that have
Serve this country, yeah.
And died. So
Y'all
Right,
talking
right,
about-
that-
Y'all talking about you just don't need.
Well,
don't
you
need
know,
schooling.
black
You just
people
be
started it.
homeschooled.
The country itself, it wasn't for black people.
There you go.
They didn't care about the people who served this country and died. It was black people that had to started that and started memorial service for the ones that lost their lives. Look that up. Black people started Memorial Day. The country wasn't recognizing these fallen soldiers. Black people started recognizing their fallen own that fought in this country. Then America piggybacked on it and started it.
That is a fact.
I don't know about that.
That's a fact.
I'm just telling you, man. Ain't you know me? I'm your fat guy over here, except for them astronauts. I'm your fat guy.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the fat guy. I'm like, hold on, I'm the motherfucking fat guy.
Don't you
But
take
you said
your
fact.
shine.
Okay,
See
you
when
said
Elon Musk blew up
CT.
another rocket? He
He
done
need to
turned
stop.
against Trump.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Stop,
He
though.
blew up another rocket. He sent up there, and this one blew up on the way back. And y'all want a Tesla.
I don't touch Teslas. That battery too expensive.
Anybody got Tesla?
That battery too expensive, man.
Yeah, and I just saw the thing about the battery. They said to get a new battery is between $10,000 to $18,000 just for the battery.
But they said, from what I know, somebody got a Tesla, and he got a nice one, and he says that you don't have to change the battery. So by the time you do the battery, you're just gonna need a new car. That's pretty much how it's set
Yeah,
up.
but in certain temperatures, that battery shut down, and they don't cover that in its warranty. Like when
Right.
people Chicago,
and you gotta
that's
keep
rough.
it. You gotta keep it in the right temperature, like
Man,
in your
bump that,
garage.
man.
Well,
You
gotta care for it.
All y'all ass need to go back to school.
Yeah.
All y'all been
go
home.
back to home school.
All y'all been homeschooled.
So General John Logan is who is contributed to declaring Memorial Day. He a white man.
That don't
Thank you,
disprove
Sister
it.
J.
But he still
Thank
got
you,
this.
I'm just going by what it
He the
say.
one
All
go
them being
go the
homeschooled,
original how
sitting
Memorial
at
Day got
home
started.
listening to
So
that shit.
original.
Yeah,
Okay.
that dude stole it. The general guy stole
We'll be
it.
back. I'm hung up on this debate about school. We're gonna be back, and we got a bona fide teacher in the room. Bona fide teacher. And you tell me you more capable of teaching your child than this woman who has gone to school to teach.
I think
Say
it
that.
starts with somebody who cares. So
See,
you still got
that's not
some
what- that's
teachers
not
who
what
don't
they
even
say.
care. So a caring parent is, regardless if you the parent of that child, you the most invested in that child. If you a parent and
Have
you
you
prepared
ever
to do what you're
been
supposed to do, the
have you ever
homeschool
been to
then-
radio school?
radio school?
When I say we'll be back, I'm like,
He the
when
host.
I say we'll be back and we're gonna talk about this school thing again, that's a wrap it up kind of thing.
I thought we was
I don't know
off.
what your mom and daddy told you at home when you were working on your PhD.
I thought we
be
was
back.
okay.